Hello YouTube, I wanted to make a quick video about a recent purchase that I made. This is the Hoyt CRX32. I bought this bow on the 30th of June 2011. Today is the 9th of July, so I've had it about 10 days. But I'm having a small issue with it, and when I get on any of the forums, Archery Talk or whatnot, everybody says it's the same thing. They say it's a real simple fix. But I couldn't find any videos on YouTube to kind of cross-reference it to see if what I was hearing was the same as what they were saying, which I think it is. But anyway, so I decided to make this video before I got the bow completely fixed. That way, if someone's looking and they're having the same problem, they can see, hey, yeah, this is what the problem is. This is how you fix it. It's not a big deal at all. It sounds like it sounds terrible, but it's really a very simple fix. And I'll give you a recommendation on how to avoid this in the first place. So CRX32, 2011 model. This is 70-pound limbs, 29-inch draw. I've got it backed out about maybe 2 turns, a turn and a half, something like that. So here's the problem. See if you can hear this. Hear that? Click, click. Hear that? Clicks like a screen door. That noise is coming from this limb pocket. And I know it's coming from this limb pocket and not this limb pocket because this limb pocket has been greased. The guys on Archery Talk say, and when I called Hoyt said the same thing. They said, if you don't have to tighten down all the way, you can get a little bit of clicking noise in these limb pockets. The way to fix it is put in a bow press, take it apart, put a little lithium grease in there, put it back together, be $1 million, right? Well, I took it to my bow shop, dropped it off, and there was a miscommunication between me and the tech. The tech is the owner, and he's got a couple guys that work for him. I dropped it off to one of those guys, and I guess he didn't realize that the sound was coming from both top and bottom, because after this bow sets inside for a while and cools down, if I'm outside and it's muggy and humid, it does it. If you set it in here in the air conditioning for a while, it doesn't do it anymore. So by the time I was dropping it off to him, and he was picking it up and pulling it, it wasn't making any noise. So he just went on what the guy told him, that it was the top limb pocket. So he greased the top limb pocket. Guess what? No noise in the top limb pocket. 2 clicks in the bottom limb pocket. So I have to take it back to him. I talked to him today. He said, hey, James, just bring it down, drop it off to me. I'll fix it. Give you a call and come pick it right back up. Well, I'm not. I'm not going to sit there and wait till he gets it done. And because I don't want to make another trip back and forth to the bow shop. So the Hoyt CRX32, and this is not just the CRX that makes this. Some of the Alpha burners, Alpha Max, a lot of the Hoyts do this the way their limb pockets are made. It's not a big deal. It's not even an issue if you tighten them all the way down, but I don't want to shoot it all the way down. I paid almost $800 for this bow. I want to shoot it at 65 pounds. It needs to shoot at 65 pounds without going, right? So, I know a lot of guys out there are going to say things like, that's why you buy a Matthews, that's why you buy a Bowtech, on and on and on. Come on. I mean, I don't believe that. It's a small issue. I'm going to get it fixed. It takes a little bit of lithium grease and a guy with a bow press to do it. But if I were going to buy this bow again, knowing what I know now, I would still buy this bow. I love the way it shoots. I love everything about it except for that clicking noise, which is an annoyance. Don't get me wrong. I would just simply have said, hey, look, I love the bow. There's a guy on YouTube that says, hey, here's what you should do. I want you to do this before I take it. What I would have him do is put in a bow press, grease these with lithium before you even leave. Go ahead and buy the bow. Don't be discouraged with what you're seeing here, because I absolutely love this bow, and I've shot lots of other bows. But this is a small little quirk. No problem. You get squeaks and pings from time to time on things with bows. Rests are notorious. Just have them before you take the bow home. Say, listen here, John. I'm going to give you $800 for this bow or whatever you get it for. But before I do, I want you to put it in a press and grease these limb pockets, top and bottom. And if he's a Hoyt guy, if he's been selling Hoyts for a long time, he's going to know what you mean. And he'll go ahead and take care of it before you take him 5 minutes and 5 cents worth of lithium grease. And it'll save you from running back and forth, and you'll just absolutely love the bow like I love mine. And I will make a follow-up video after I get it done and show you. See, look, and then 6 months later, when hopefully if I've got a nice big rack hanging on the wall there, I'll mention the fact that I had the grease put in and how that went. So I'll do follow-ups on it, but for now, that's the Hoyt clicking limb pocket right there. But I'll get it fixed. Like I said, don't let it discourage you from buying Hoyt. I think Hoyt sells a great product.